It's mid-January 2023, and do you already feel like you're falling behind on the goals you set for yourself in 2023? Well, don't feel discouraged. It happens to a lot of us. And in this video, we'll discuss the five-step manifestation process to creating a life you'll love living so that 2023 will be your best year yet. Hey, Stacey Bogle at Nurse to Entrepreneur Network. Welcome back if you've been to the channel before. I appreciate you stopping by. And if this is your first time on the channel, I am an LPN and I help fellow nurses to learn new skills and the mindset you'll need to retire from bedside nursing through my manifestation coaching program that will empower you to create a life you'll love living. So, let's get started. Let's get to it. So, the manifestation process, manifesting your goals, is really the process of manifestation is not magic. Okay, it is a process of bringing the invisible to the visible through a natural progression of events. Okay, so when we're setting goals for ourselves, the first thing that we're going to want to do, our first step to manifesting our goals, is deciding on the future that you want. Okay, so if you're looking to make 2023 your best year, the first thing you're going to want to do, if you haven't done it yet, is decide on what you want. Okay, so for most of us, a lot of us, we're looking to, a goal is to get more money, is to manifest more money into our lives. Okay, we may be looking to upgrade our lifestyle. We may upgrading our lifestyle could be buying a new house. Maybe you're renting now. You're looking, you want to buy a new home or upgrade into, if you own a home, you want to upgrade into a bigger home, a nicer home, a more luxurious home. You may upgrading your lifestyle can just be, being able to shop more and being able to shop in nicer stores and get the real nice Birkin handbags and, just things like that. Being able to just be, luxurious. That's upgrading your lifestyle because it's doing things that you're currently not doing. It's doing and having things that you currently don't have right now. Okay, so that can be a decision. You may be deciding, what, your future, you want to travel more. If you're a nurse like me, we work a lot, so a lot of our time is spent working. So we might not be able to travel as much or as freely as we want to. So our decision could be, what, I want to do some international traveling, or, I want to be able to, on a whim, if I want to go away, if I want to take a trip somewhere, with me and my kids or me and my man somewhere for a weekend or for 2 weeks or whatever, I can do that. And I have the freedom to be able to do, to move like that. That's definitely a decision. Okay. We can also decide that we want to improve our relationships. Maybe we have been busy working a lot and we just want to improve our relationships with with girlfriends, with our really good friends. We want to connect with them and make our relationships tighter, or just work on our family bonds and spend more time with our kids, or our spouse or whatever. We just want to make those, we just want to, a decision could just be to make those relationships stronger and have more of the time and energy to really put into those relationships. So all of those things are goals and possibilities for things that we can bring into our lives. So the first step for your vision in 2023 and how to set goals for 2023 and beyond is making a decision on what you want and gaining clarity on that. So now, once we've decided what we want, we're going to want to open and free our minds so that we can manifest anything that we want. Okay, part of the decision process is going to entails opening up our mind and not limiting ourselves through beliefs, thoughts, and ideas. And limiting ourselves can come in the form of asking, how is this going to happen for me? Okay, so your dream or one of your goals can be, I want to manifest $20,000 a month into my life. And the limiting belief can come in, well, you know what? I don't know anybody who's made $20,000 in their life. All I'm around is people who've worked jobs. How can I bring that kind of money into my life? I've never, no one that I've known, has made that kind of income. Although there are people who are earning $20,000 and plus on a monthly basis. So it's not that it can't be done, but the beliefs that you may have is that it can happen for you when it can. Okay. So another limiting belief may be, I wanna travel more. I want to upgrade my lifestyle. And the thoughts that you can have around that is that, oh, I'm always working. When am I going to when am I going to have time off? I've already, only have a few days for vacation. I'm not going to have no money or no time to go away like that. Or, I don't have a babysitter for my kids. These are all limiting thoughts and beliefs that if we would allow ourselves to let these go, we would be able to open up so many possibilities that would allow the things that we want to come into our lives. Okay. But a lot of times with these, when we're limiting ourselves with beliefs, thoughts, and ideas, we're slowing down the very things that we're looking to manifest because we're not on the frequency of the things that we want. Okay. So what we want, the money, the house, the car, the man, the relationship is up here. And when we start thinking about how we're going to get it, when is it coming, how is it coming, who don't have it, who don't believe it, all of that, we're not in frequency of it because it brings us down here. And we have such a gap of space, time, belief, and everything that's not allowing the things that we want to come into our lives, and it's not allowing us to connect and get on the same level so that we're in alignment with those wonderful things that we are looking to, manifest this year and beyond. Okay, we can manifest wonderful things into our lives. We can achieve all of our goals and then some this year. We just have to select the future that we want. So once you've made a decision, what you want, and you're clear about it, now the next step in your manifestation process, your goal setting process for 2023 is to select the future that you want in your imagination. Okay. So with this, we're creating an end scene. We're visualizing the end scene in our mind. So we're closing our eyes and we're getting a picture of what it looks like when we actually have the things that we want. Okay. So in your mind, we're starting to visualize, what does the $20,000 look like? What are we going to be doing, with the $20,000 when it comes? What's going to indicate to us that $20,000 is here? It's what's going to show on our bank account. So we're visualizing that. We're visualizing this $20,000 coming into us. It's in our bank account. We're spending, the money. That's a scene. That's an end scene. We're enjoying the money, the influx of money, our money soar. We're visualizing ourselves in the car, driving the car, smelling the car, taking trips in the car, where the end scene is really the end result, what that looks like when we actually have the thing that we want. Okay. So we're seeing it in our mind as if it's already yours. You have the money, you have the car, you have the house, you have a better relationship. The man is here. Okay. That's the end scene. All right. We're imagining the end results of getting what we want. And the end scene is not the in between scene. Okay. It's not the how is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? We're not planning it out in our minds, because when we're selecting the future that we want in our imagination, we're doing it just to select the future. The how and all of that is where the how and when and the circumstances that bring it to us is not going to be our concern. And that should really be a belief, because we don't have that kind of power to control things outside of us. Okay. So what we just want to focus on is selecting what we want, getting that end scene in our mind, feeling really good about it as if it's yours, and imagine how your life is going to be when you hit that goal. Okay. And now you selected your end scene. Now we're activating it. We're activating our future that we want through strong emotion within. Okay, we're closing our eyes, we're seeing our end scene, and we're activating it. We're activating it through positive emotion towards the things that we want to manifest. Okay, so we're feeling good about it. We're believing, we're feeling positive. We're just knowing that we are connecting. We're connecting our thoughts with the universe, and we're putting it out there as to this is what I want, and I'm feeling good because I know that it's coming to me. I know that I'm going to have it. Okay. That's activating. We're activating it through positive emotion. We deactivate it through doubt. We deactivate it when we start asking, when is it going to happen? We start doubting. We start talking to other people who are not necessarily into this information and have the understanding that you do. And they start questioning the things that you want and start planting seeds of doubt in your mind. So really, when we're manifesting goals, when we're, creating a vision for ourselves to make this year an awesome year for ourselves, this is really a conversation that we're having within. We're doing all of this within. Okay, so we can eliminate outside chatter and outside opinions and outside influences from people who are not on the frequency that we're on, and who necessarily are going to put doubts into our mind. Okay, so this is just inner work. It's personal development work. It's between you and yourself, and you're just feeling good about the things that you want, and you're activating it through that and that positive emotion. And then now that you've activated, you're just allowing. Okay, you're allowing the bridge of incidents to unfold for you, which is a natural process. Okay, so this is how I say, this is how we say that it's not magic. It's bringing the unseen to the seen through a natural progression. When we're allowing the universe to handle the when and how things happen. We're allowing God to take control. We're allowing God to just coordinate that for us. And we're just falling back and saying, you know what, I'm here. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to I'm going to work on my emotions to make sure that I feel good, and I'm not doubting, and I'm not throwing things off on my end, so that God can bring me the things that I want. That's allowing. That's allowing the universe to bring to you what you want. Okay. And when you're allowing, you're relaxing, and you're believing that what you want is already yours. That's the joy. Okay. That's the joy in just in believing that what you have is yours, and you will have it in time. Okay. So just some tips is that manifesting is, we just want to be patient with it, And when we're allowing, we are we are understanding that things take time. It's a natural process, and we're not rushing, and we're not killing the things that we want because we're doubting it and we want everything now. What we want is we want the things to come into our experience that we're ready for. Because some of the things that we want, we're not, even though we want it, we're not necessarily ready for it. So we want to be clear on what we want, and then we want the universe to bring us the things that we are ready for now. Okay. So as you're creating your vision board, definitely, if you haven't done it, if you haven't done so already, you want to write down all of the things that you want, all of the desires that you want to bring into your life, that you want to manifest, goals that you have for the new year. You want to write them down and then think about 3 or 4 of them that you really want to focus your time and energy in and on, and that you really feel for things that you really would love to happen for you now. And you want to focus on that and repeat. Okay. So you have those desires, you're clear on what you want, you activated things in through, through seeing the end scene in your mind and positive emotion, and then you're just repeating. And you're just doing this on a daily basis. Okay, so you can keep activating all of the things that you want into your life. And you're remembering that you're keeping in mind that you do have limitless powers within you now. Okay, you just want to keep in mind that all things are possible. All things are possible for us when we believe. And when we can get in alignment with the things that we want, and we're getting in alignment by feeling good, doing our best to feel good. Because here's the thing, if you've been thinking and feeling a certain way for a very long time, this is not something that's going to change overnight. Okay. This is why we're repeating it on a daily basis, and we're staying in the information, and we're applying, we're doing our best to apply the information that we have or that we're learning into our lives by affirming the things that we want, by creating a vision board, and putting your visuals, your pictures, and things that just can stimulate good feelings in you. We're keeping those things around us so we can constantly reinforce and help to transition from limiting thoughts and beliefs into now optimism, into now confidence that things are working out, into now hope, into now enthusiasm that what we want is coming to us. And then, just getting into that joyful mode, and feeling good about what we want, and knowing that we're getting good at manifesting the things that we want into our lives. Because a lot of times we fail to realize we're always manifesting, but a lot of times we're manifesting what we don't want. And when we sit in limiting beliefs, thoughts, and feelings, and negativity, those are the things that we're attracting into our lives. So that becomes the energy loop. And we keep wondering why things are a certain way, and why we have so much, why negative things happen to us, or why we can't necessarily bring all of the money that we want into our lives, or we might find ourselves just being stuck with the same things happening over and over again. And a lot of that has to do with how we're feeling. So once we can transition from the limiting thoughts and beliefs, and kind of elevate our mindset to feeling good the best that we can, over time we're going to see that things are starting to come in alignment with that. Things are starting to come that match that frequency of feeling good, of being positive, of being optimistic, of being confident that things are working out for you all of the time. You will start to attract events, people, things that fall in line with that frequency. So, yeah, if you're looking to, um, if you have goals and things that you want to manifest, in the new year. Our year is just starting. Okay. So my suggestion to you is just get clear on what you want. If you're not clear already, write down the things that you want, feel good about it, and start to visualize it in your mind. And in time, you're going to bring everything that you want to you in such a wonderful way. Okay. So I really hope this um, helps you in manifesting the things that you want and your goal setting for 2023. And if you are really looking to learn more about the manifestation process, learn more about the manifestation coaching program, to work with you to create a life that you'll love living. And that's it. See you on the next video.